You come to the door, and it's a very, very simple, kind of slovenly kept house. The wood itself is a little warped from the weather. It hasn't kept well, and there's kind of a musty smell of mildew from the outside of the building. But you see a slight glow between the cracks. Apparently there's some sort of interior light.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh. Charming. My name is Percival Frederickstein von Musil-Kowalski de Rolla III.
Huzzah!
Thank you. I was sent to you. I was sent here in terms to hopefully negotiate the purchase of some black powder. I've heard that
The door slams open at this point, mid-sentence,
Ah!
and you see from around the corner a very lithe, crooked-looking man, quite elderly, but very spry for his size. You can see his arms and legs are very lanky and almost spider-like in the way they move and shift as he peeks out, and you can see he has spectacles of 2 different sizes and thickness around each eye. His hair is kind of frazzled and gray and white. He goes,
Yes?
Oh.
You said you need black powder. Yes, come in.
and he runs back into the hovel.
Nice.
I gingerly enter this.
We still with them. We're not.
As you step inside, the scent hits you immediately, and you realize this place is probably filled with black powder, and the last thing anyone wants is to set off any sort of flame. This would be a very bad idea. And as you look around, your eyes adjust to the low-lit interior. You realize it's low lit because there are 2 very, very faintly set magical torch sconces on each side that are very, very low light.
Very similar to the ones surrounding you.
Kind of like these, but even smaller. And you can see in the room there is a small forge that's kind of in disuse to the far end.
I would hope so.
There are a large number of crates and barrels that all seem to be containing various parts of discarded gravel. Basically, whatever is kind of shoved off of any mining expedition goes to him, and he just shuffles through it and kind of separates it in different pieces. And there's barrels full of sulfur. There's barrels full of what looks like broken kind of onyx or broken quartz, and they're all been separated. And you can see now this is kind of his OCD collection. And there is indeed in the far end what looks to be a barrel that contains a large amount of black powder that it's just everywhere. It's like this very fine coat of powder that is encompassing this entire room. And as he turns around, you can see now his hands himself are black and coated, and he goes,
So, you came looking for black powder, did you? No one asked about the black powder, but I knew it had a purpose. Yes. You wish to buy it? How much do you want? Speak up! Speak up! I haven't all day.
How much for a barrel or a hogshead's worth?
For the barrel, that'll run you. 4,623 gold pieces for the barrel. However, for a hogshead,
you can see now there's spittle dribbling down his chin.
It's as if I can see the spittle myself.
Yes, indeed.
but for the hogshead, which
And he turns around and like shuffles through a bunch of pieces of burlap and sack and pulls out what looks to be an actual dried and hollowed out hogshead.
to fill this hogshead with it, this will only cost you 426 gold pieces.
20.
Yes.
How about 400 even, and you can direct me to some ore as well?
Ore? I do not work in ore.
I thought you might have a friend.
Make a persuasion roll.
Nice, Percy.
Oh.
Nice, Percy. Look at that. He slipped right into Mercer there.
No, that's
Yeah. I love Percy. 25.
25.
I'm sure you have a friend. You must. You seem so amiable.
400, I send you to Samson. Yes, you take?
My good sir, you have a deal.
Glorious!
He turns around and just jams the head into the barrel of black powder, picks it up. The soot kind of settles against you and the rest of you guys as you now find yourself partially covered in this slowly dissipating cloud of black powder. You cough instinctively and push it away.
400 gold. You pay?
I gingerly put the purse down in front of me.
He takes it with a whisk. It's already put away into a side pouch, and you hear the clanging of kind of haphazard coins in his far pocket.
Here. Okay, take it. To Samson, this way.
And he grabs your arm and drags you out of his hovel. He points across the way with this kind of shaking, crooked finger.
Samson, there, in the brick building. Tell him, Vitan sent you. He'll give you all.
Thank you for all of your help. You've been so kind.
Oh, my pleasure. You want more powder? Come back.
I might do that.
Good. Goodbye.
And pushes you out, takes both of you by the arms and pushes you out, slams the door behind, and you are left kind of standing there, half covered in blackened soot and black powder in the center of the thoroughfare, midday, kind of stunned by the whole encounter.
I mean, come on.
Amazing.
Come the fuck on.
Amazing.
Come on.
That's crazy
I'm
prospect.
going to very gently. I'm going to walk over to Samson's place then and become very excited at the prospect of a new accent.
6.2, 6.4, 6.5. Amazing.
Well, three from the Russian judge.